Taurus, welcome back to Steampunk Psyche. If you're a subscriber, I want to say thank you very much. If you're cross-watching or brand new to the channel, I'm JT. Come in, hit that thumbnail. Check out the channel. Like and subscribe, okay? I laid out 2026 videos. Go check those out and see if you like them. Okay, Taurus, we are going to get into the reading. All right? I'll just shuffle up real quick. You can fast forward if you'd like. I hope, Taurus, you're setting some intentions for this year. Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't reach the goals. Perhaps the goals that you set for 2025 or there's a good shuffle, right? The goals for 2025, I hope that, they came to fruition for you. If they did not, continue to work on them, continue to master your strengths, to work on your boundaries, emotional clarity, all that good stuff. All right. I've already pre-shuffled, but here we go. We'll go check it out. I intend to laugh a little more this year. My intentions are to laugh a little more, not to be as serious. I'm a very serious person. Everything seems so serious, probably from trauma from my past, I don't know. But anyway. Okay, Taurus, we'll take a look at your present energy. And the present energy seems to be the Justice, okay? Justice card. Not a bad card. Could be talking about a Libra energy here in your timeline, your present energy. You could have some Libra influence around you of some kind. The next card that we're going to pull, the Two of Wands, okay? So this is the crossing challenge for you, the Two of Wands. Am I going to stay in this stable situation or am I going to move? You're looking into something, looking out, going to make a change of some kind. We'll get back to these cards. As we go, we will be reflecting back upon them. We're going to take a look at this first section right here, okay? And the first card here is the underlying energy for you, okay? It's like what's hidden underneath. There's some shadow aspects, okay? The Judgment card shows up, okay? Gabriel is blowing the horn saying, rise up, become the best self that you can. I feel like with your challenge card we saw as a Two of Wands, okay? This could be that you're looking into a person, work-related or a situation of some kind. It could also be that, you've been stuck in something for a while, and you're trying to challenge yourself to move out and away from stability, right? Or something that that you've stabilized in other words. It's kind of this risky, do I make the move? Do I not make the move? That's kind of the energy I'm picking up by just looking at some of the cards here, okay? We'll get back down here, and like I said, we'll continue to clarify. So your first card was the Temperance, lying what's underneath the hood there of Taurus, but your second card here is that Seven of Cups energy, okay? And it's lots of choices, lots of decisions that you can make. We all have lots of these choices, but this could range anywhere from, do I move towards a relationship? Do I make this financial investment? Do I blah, blah, blah? So you kind of got to fill in the blanks. And like I said, the more we go, this will probably start to make more sense here. But the next card to come out was the Queen of Cups, okay? So underlying is questioning your intuition. Something about a situation with your present energy being justice. You want to know, questions about this particular, for instance, relationship, the status, the investment, where am I going? Where am I headed with this? But it's more of like talking about questioning your intuition. You've been upside down about a situation. So we'll keep going here, okay? We're going to take a look at your recent past, okay? And it might start to clarify here. A little bit slow, but these are just the energies that are underneath. So if this resonates with you, take it as it resonates, leave the rest at the door. But we have the Three of Cups in the recent past. This very well could have been a situation where somebody came into your relationship, tried to tear it down, but it also represents the camaraderie, a sisterhood, a union of celebration of some kind with the Three of Cups, right? Third party involvement is usually external forces coming against you of some type, whether it's work challenges or relationship challenges, something like that. But the next set here we got is the Four of Swords. So in the recent past, you really had to make this is the action card of which direction I'm going to go with this. So something in that recent past scenario here really challenged you, and you had to lay on it for a while. Okay, you're laying on that one sword. Okay, you've already succumbed to three challenges of one type, but you're laying on this next challenge here. So definitely some challenges, but I feel like I said, there some involved with a third party scenario on the outside. Okay, and whatever this is, it kind of made you go into a deep introspection, right? We have the Hermit, you know. Um, I'm not really seeing. I mean, we could be talking about Virgo, someone in Virgo in their timeline there, dealing with Virgo or something like that. Doesn't have to be, but Hermit represents the Virgo energy. So whatever this was, this external thing, you had a lot of choices, and you're questioning your intuition. We did have the Queen of Cups sitting right next to the Hermit. Okay, in the underlying energies here, this whole row, and then the recent past, this whole row, you see the Hermit. He's shining the light right on this Queen of Cups. So it's saying, am I right about my intuition? Okay, so now we're going to keep on going with the possibilities section right here and see what we got. So we have the Page of Pentacles here. And the Page of Pentacles is definitely an offering of some kind. This could be you offering an emotional stability to somebody. This could be you, like you're financially taking care of somebody. This is a younger, new energy, perhaps. Um, Somebody coming towards you could be younger than you, who is financially ready to make some kind of an investment of some type, or a stability. Um, doesn't necessarily have to be. As far as the pentacle is concerned, it is the coin, so could be talking about money. If we were talking about emotional side of this, the earth side, the grounded side, um, somebody could have made a gesture towards you. Hey, I like you. Something as simple as that, or started texting or started, communicating with you of some type. But in that same possibilities, we have, I don't know if it's coming in there, but the Seven of Swords, okay? So the Seven of Swords kind of has that sneaky, vindictive kind of an energy as well. And perhaps you're questioning, and that's why your Hermit and the Queen shows up. Perhaps you're questioning whether or not I can trust this offering. I can trust this investment, and trust this with the Page of Pentacles being like I said, that energy of adventurous investment, not afraid. However, the page is a little bit, I'm not going to say um, emotionally immature, but what I would say is that mature as far as, from graduation from the page to, let's say, the King of Pentacles. Okay. So it's more of the action is not as mature, whatever it was. Okay. Or whatever it is, and the possibilities. Yeah. There seems to be some kind of an energy that's in the possibilities there. Just keep that in mind, that there's something that you're questioning, with your challenge card being the Two of Pentacles. Like I said, it's, do I stay with this stable situation? You see the wand is securely fastened to the wall, but he's putting the other one up there going, hey, I think I'd like to check into this. Now, like I said, this could be, somebody that maybe lives a little bit of ways away making you an offering, and they said, hey, why don't you just move down here and blah, blah, blah. And we can continue this way. It could be work, or it could be a relationship, if something like that. Maybe you guys have a distance between each other, that type of thing. Um, but I feel like that's kind of what that energy is saying. The next card, in the row right here of your possibilities. Okay. Whoa, come here. It's not wanting to focus in on me for you. But the Empress, okay? So what is really amazing, again, let me show you this. What's amazing, again, is that the very bottom of all of these rows right here, the first row being the underlying energy, okay? Can I trust my intuition? The next row in the recent past, introspection. And now in the possibilities, you have the Empress. So the Empress and the Queen right here, these two energies share similarities as far as, like I said, the intuition, kind of a compassion, kind of a be easy on yourself, become more balanced, more secure, and this will, if you're, like I said, your challenge being the Two of Wands, I think that will help clarify your information. Do I leave a stable environment, like I said from the very beginning? Do I move out and away from things that feel secure, so that fight or flight in your head kicks in? I don't know the answer, so the brain's saying, hey, this could be terrible. So really, what I'm trying to say is, it's more of a trust issue. With the Seven of Swords that we have in the with the Seven of Swords that we have in the possibilities aisle, I kind of feel like that may be why the Empress is showing up. Okay, it's saying maybe lay back, show a little bit of compassion on the situation, especially to yourself. Okay, all right. So we're going to move on to this very last row here in the near future. Okay, so in the near future, we've got the Tower card. Okay, not danger, danger. It's just foundations breaking away. And I feel like it's part of that intuition. Maybe something from the past here, this shocking news, okay? We have this a lightning bolt hitting the top of the tower, and then it's showing the crown shocker right there. So whatever this was, whatever this is going to be, this could very well be already taking place, but there is some type of foundational work that is breaking away. And that could represent, like I said, with this Two of Wands energy as your challenge, right? That could represent that a door is opening up for you. Okay. In other words, the tower could be representing that something's about to make way for that new information to give you more clarity about whatever this investment is, if this is relationship wise, or if this is moving away or towards um, this goal that you're trying to get to, this job, this relationship type scenario. So I feel like that's what the tower is trying to represent. And the reason I say that is because the very next card is the sun. Okay. So this tower brings way, brings light to this harmonious, joyful situation, whatever this represents for you. Okay. And that's pretty awesome. I like to see it show up like this. Okay. Especially in this near future scenario. The next card that is followed with the Fool. Okay. So this is awesome, right? It goes from this tower moment of finally getting some clarity. The foundation breaks away, the light shines through, the gray skies pull back, the sun's shining, and now there's this brand new journey. Okay. Taurus, pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to keep on going here, and we're going to take a look at the self. Taurus, how are you showing up in this? Okay. What is Taurus showing up as in this? Let's see here. Okay, showing up. Nice. Queen of Swords. Okay. Queen of Swords energy. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords energy, I feel like I said, she is the clarity card of communication. She's going to speak her mind. Okay. She's at the same rank as the king. The difference is that she has a little more compassion. Now, sometimes the queen can be a little bit not so well spoken with words. Okay. Maybe a little avoidant, a little pulled back because, she clarifies through her emotions more. and the king's a little more stern about it. So that could represent the fact that maybe you're holding back just a little bit of information, or maybe um, somebody you're around may be holding that back. But I kind of feel like with your challenge card being the Two of Wands, that maybe you finally need to speak your mind, okay, or something about something. So not sure what that represents for you, but we'll find out here, I'm sure. Okay, so the next card's going to talk about the environment around you. Taurus, what is the environment around you like? You know, what is surrounding you? What's surrounding energies? Okay. All right. Appears to be a balancing act taking place here. Somebody could be wearing a mask around you, and that's part of that intuition, that clarity. You're wondering, is this person for real? Excuse me, is this job for real? But it also talks about the fact that you can balance multiple things here. You're capable of balancing more. Um, but really, it's juggling those emotions back and forth too. If you're Two of Wands, um, this could represent for you if you're, like I said, going to accept a job. Let's say you have to move away or move out to a new location. How am I going to make all this work? How am I going to make ends meet? Something like that. The challenges that come with that type of scenario. Like I said, this may be a little, you know, individualized for a particular person, but I kind of feel like we're getting closer, and I will probably clarify for this too. So, all right. So this next card, hopes, fears, wishes, and worries for Taurus. Okay, the hopes, the fears, the wishes, and the worries for Taurus. Okay. Nice. Wheel of Fortune comes out. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune comes out to say that a cycle is ending, a brand new beginning. Talks about luck, fortune. We could be talking about any of the, I'm trying to get that to focus in, any of the fixed signs. Okay. Right. So Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. So hopes, fears, wishes, and worries. If you're wondering if this thing is going to work out, it looks like you have a good luck cycle taking place, right? Um, whether or not you can trust that is part of your challenge, you know, with the Two of Wands being your challenge card, right? Also, keep in mind that your particular energy right now, present energy, was justice. You're seeking justice. You need to know, you know, is this contract going to work out? Is this going to be in my favor? Okay, so we're going to take a look right now at your outcome and your direction, Taurus. What's the outcome and the direction for Taurus? Brand new year, 2026, the 1010, brand new beginnings, okay? 10 represents that brand new beginning. And we do have the Wheel of Fortune there, is the 10 card, so what a neat thing. We got 2 cards coming out. So it looks like the first card to come out is, guess what? We had 3 10s. I just said it, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles, right after I talked about the 10 card and the 1010. I don't believe in coincidences. Taurus, this is a stability. This is what you're looking for, okay? Outcome and direction. This is going to be an investment. This is definitely a relationship. This is definitely harmony and stability, legacy, building. Whatever it is you're doing here, you're doing it well, and it looks like it's going to pan out for you, okay? The next card to come out was the 5. Oops, sorry. The 5 of Pentacles, but it came out in the reversed position, okay? So normally the 5 of Pentacles would be that left behind type of energy, okay? But I feel like you're healing from some kind of a situation, like trusting. This is the, you know, I don't really want to seek any help. I'm refusing help. Stubborn energy also, but when it came out in the reverse position like that, so really what that represents to me is that you're going to take a risk. You're going to take a chance. So that challenge being the 2 of Wands, that's your challenge, crossing challenge, right? So I feel like you're going to take a risk. You're going to take a, and you're going to want to know if it's paying off. That's why your justice is showing up as your present energy, okay? Well, Taurus, I think I'm going to let the cards speak with that. I feel like there's an answer. And if there's any advice, like I said, it's trusting in your intuition, okay? You're sitting between, introspection and then the Empress and a Fool, brand new beginning. You had the Wheel of Fortune show up, okay? And, yeah, right. You had the Wheel of Fortune that showed up right here. So a brand new cycle. The Ten of Pentacles also in the outcome, so a stability. And challenging with the reverse on the Five of Pentacles as well. So I feel like everything's gonna work out for you. I feel like 2026 is really gonna set a foundation for you. Okay, it's looking real good. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, would you? Subscribe, share the video, cross watch to other energies if you're looking for a particular person or for a particular sign. So anyway, Taurus, Happy New Year. 2026, brand new beginnings, and I hope everything works out for you, and I hope I get to see you again on another video, okay? All right, bye-bye.